Hello, hello.
Is it working? Yes.
Yeah.
Good evening.
You can try again, louder.
I can go without microphone. I can go without microphone, by the way.
Yeah. Show them what you got.
Loud enough. Welcome to the 10th episode of the current season of the Pitch2Pitch startup competition.
Big applause.
Yeah, this is what I'm waiting for. Very exciting because this is the last episode before the final. So tonight, the big winner of tonight is going to the finals. All the other winners are going to the finals, but if you're not pitching tonight, sorry, you're gonna have to wait until the next season.
Yeah, and the winner of the final on 11th of July will win the award to be participating in a bootcamp in Israel with many amazing people working in the startup industry worldwide. So, by the way, we are Elena Peneva and Atanas Nechev, so you can clap for us again.
So, let's get to the point, guys. First of all, as usual, you can actually participate and join in and help us out with voting on the competition. It's as the link, do you know it? Is it written somewhere? No. It's
it's on the top of the,
axyles.com/P2P vote. So you go onto this link, you stay there until the end of competition, and you vote not for the biggest winner or the biggest loser, but you actually give your vote on several different aspects of the pitches. And there are very nice awards for the winner, but also for one of you.
Okay, because I'm seeing people started talking to each other, I will explain it easier. So you grab your phone, enter on your browser, Safari probably, or Google Chrome, axyles.com/P2P vote, and vote for your favorite pitch. You can win an award.
You can win an award, yes. As you know, the award is very cool. It's 1 week, and you can use all the locations of Networking Premium here in Sofia and in Plovdiv. They're very cool. My favorite one is upstairs. You can check it out tonight. So this is a very cool, very cool award. And
yeah,
if you're lucky enough,
the
and
award
you stay on the link.
At the co-working space Networking Premium, which is the biggest chain in the Balkan region. So big applause for them, our hosts.
And a very cool ecosystem of startups and companies, so you can totally network at Networking Premium. And now let's welcome on stage our jury tonight. Woo! Yes, the first one, we know him very well, is Viktor Manev from IMPETUS Capital.
Our talisman!
You can announce the next one?
Yeah, of course. You can clap again for Viktor Manev. Ina Todorova, Cleantech Accelerator.
Yavor Gochev from Innovation Capital.
Kamen Bankovski, Vitosha Venture Partners.
And Todor Jeliaskov from who is a MedTech entrepreneur.
Again, clap with music. Clap, and clap, and clap, and clap, and clap.
Yeah, by the way, speaking of music, we have a surprise for you. We have actually a theme song already, a theme song of the competition, and we will hear it right before the pitches. Do we have to say something before the pitches? Let me see in the scenario.
No, I don't think so.
No, but by the way, thanks for our sponsors tonight. HEINEKEN are here with us, and we can have some good drinks with them there.
Cheers, guys.
And Health in a Box, Micro Markets. Are we ready to hear the song? Yeah?
Yeah? The song? Let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, Nikki from Networking Premium. Do you need a mic?
Hello, hello. Nice to see you, nice to meet you. My name is Niki Zakhariev, a Bulgarian singer and composer. And I'm happy because we are in a networking company. We are big family and friends, a good team. And my music for the networking and pitch-to-pitch, a surprise for you. Thank you, thank you. I compose this music.
Do you need a stand to sing, or you? Oh, it's an instrumental. Okay, okay. Cheers. Thank you, Nikki, thank you. Yeah, you are at Pitch2Pitch Startup Competition. This is not the new Guardian hymn. It's a song by Niki Zakhariev.
The headline is I Can Fly. I hope you felt that. So now let's hear some startups take off.
Yeah. And the first one is Meow. Emiliyan Enev, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you can be here.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Am I ready to go? Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Emiliyan Enev from DataPoint, and you know that AI is a great transformer, and it is setting new rules for content distribution. And it comes with great opportunities, unforeseen opportunities, but also with some challenges. And all this public content on the internet is potentially an input to train or to feed the AI. So how do we know if our content is consumed by AI? And how can we get paid for this? So let me introduce you to DataPond. DataPond is a platform for tracking and monetizing digital content when AI uses it. With DataPond, the digital creators can now turn their content into valuable and profitable assets. And each time the DataPond is accessed, a smart contract accounts for this and distributes incentives. Now DataPond is in a closed beta, and we have a growing list with digital creators and early adopters. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Emo, for this great presentation. And congrats on what you're doing. It's definitely something that we can all relate to, given the amount of content that's being created from existing content with these AI models. Definitely it benefits the creators and everyone to be able to track that and be able to appropriately appoint some resources to the people who deserve that. So that's a very nice cause and a very nice use case. Can you tell us a bit about how you, because you didn't really have enough time to do that, how do you plan to do that? What's the most, give us an example of the greatest use case that you would have, and who will be using that? Is it platforms for content distribution, or is it publishers, or is it end consumers? So how do you structure that?
Yeah, actually we would like to start first with digital creators, and maybe these are mostly authors, bloggers, podcasts, and especially experts in different domains. And they have, for example, their own blogs, and they're writing some high quality content. And this is just to bootstrap the whole process. But the idea is to make sure that at some point we also connect to software platforms and data providers especially. So automatically we are able to fetch some content from them, to secure it, to protect the copyrights, and then to also insert some unique digital identifiers. And then each time the AI tools like plugins consume this data, or different parts of data, they get some return on this. So first we start with mostly text, but then it can be used also for images, for audio, for video files, and for all kind of content, but in a very transparent way, in a way that for each transaction, for each consumption of data, there is a record in an immutable environment, so you can really make sure that this information is used by this tool for this purpose.
So does that mean that you're actually going to be most useful at the point where the models are actually trained and in the tracking of the data sets that are used to train the models, or do you actually plan to have a use case after the model is already created? So you need to be there when the model is trained, right?
Actually, we rely that these models are already trained, and we are creating like one big, large vector database, just the input, the data sources. And then when the plugin, the tool, receives certain query, he says, okay guys, I need exactly this answer to this question. So there is an authentication step, and they ask DataPond, okay, can you provide me some high quality real-time data? That is an answer to this question. And then the tool, the plugin, makes an authentication. It connects to our DataPond and extracts some pieces of data and provides the answer. And then this is accounted, and there is some incentive. Did I answer your question?
So at the end of the day, you're relying on your own data that you're going to accumulate as a source that models are going to be using.
Yes, kind of, but actually this data is secured in a way that it is already registered as a copyrighted content, and so we cannot abuse it, and we cannot somehow violate the copyrights.
It's a great idea. So continuing on this, are you going to be linked to other content providers, like basically tell that the AI is using their content and basically help them to understand, to monetize additionally?
Yes, exactly. This is the big picture and this is the vision. Because in the future, all this content that we have on the internet will have some interface to AI and will be able to be consumed by AI, because AI makes this content more searchable, more customized. So platforms that you mentioned, like Bloomberg, like TechCrunch, whatever. So they are also one of the perfect users that we have once we validate it and improve the infrastructure with the first early adopters.
Hi, Amo, nice to see you. So it's a very relevant topic nowadays with large learning models and AIs, etc. How does the monetization work? So you said that creators are going to receive a remuneration for their work. So where does the money come from?
Yes, the money comes from the AI plugins and the AI tools because they subscribe to collect this data and to serve this data from the data point to their end users. And at the beginning, they will pay some basic subscription fee, but we would like to make sure that it's a very transparent and scalable business model. So since we do all the accounting on the blockchain, and for each transaction in each consumption of data, there is a record for this, and full transparency and traceability. On one hand, we will use tokens, but only for the accounting. And on the other hand, we will pay to the authors and data providers amount that is proportional to the volume of the content they serve, but there will be also a rating system. And if you're a high quality data provider and a creator, you get some better remuneration.
And how are you going to negotiate that with the plugins, etc.?
This is also the interesting part. Actually, we're creating our own plugins, and we're going to subsidize the data point from day one, actually. And for all the creators that are contributing with some content, we'll make sure that they receive something from the beginning in order to validate this and to keep them in the platform. But with the other tools, actually, there'll be a partnership program, and our bet is that with the concentration of high quality data and pay attention real-time data, they will use it in order to make their tools more attractive on the market as well. So it is a win-win for the creators, data providers, and also for the plugins.
Okay, and what about if OpenAI, Google, Facebook, etc. start doing that?
It's a big.
How are you going to compete with them?
It's a big topic, but in short, we're making this in a very decentralized way, and also in a way that we create a win-win for the creators. So we distribute the value in a very transparent, in a very efficient way. So with each next creator, with each next data provider, it is adding value to this service, but in a decentralized and a secure way. And also they get skin in the game, and they are more willing to join this because first they control and they have actual ownership over the data, but also on the other hand, they really can participate in the upside and in the economy of the platform, but I can communicate this in more details if you're interested.
Okay, thanks. All the best, Emo.
Thanks.
So do I get it right that it's still on an idea level, or you're already working on it?
Actually, we have an infrastructure in place, and this infrastructure is developed for the last 2 or 3 years. All this accounting and securing of data, tracing all interactions with data, and also the data ownership aspect. So we are now using AI as a new distribution channel, but we have the blockchain part already in place, and the vector database is something that we are now working on. And this month we'll have the first prototype. Now it is in a closed beta, but for everyone, you can subscribe in the website at data.ai, so you can be the first to try it.
Okay, that's great. And what would you say that you need to take the next step?
We need to build a community. We need high quality content providers and creators. And also we need to push with our own plugin, and also we need some resources in order to subsidize data usage.
Hi, Emiliyan, just a quick one. I think we covered tech and stage of the company. Tell us about yourself, how you ended up with this idea. I think protecting IP in the days of AI and generative AI is a huge topic. So tell us about yourself and how you ended up with starting this company.
Yeah, I'll tell the very short story. So my name is Emiliyan Enev, and I have been developing practical blockchain solutions for the last 6 or 7 years, one of the pioneers in the region, and I'm very fascinated with the idea of data ownership. and using blockchain as a power for good and transparency and level playing field. And we have been developing a lot of projects around Europe, and now I see this promise of data ownership in the context of AI filled with new meaning and a lot of potential.
Thank you.
Big applause. Let's see what you guys think. Here are the voting results for datapont.ai. Okay, now we welcome on stage the next startup. It's BioAxyles and Yosif Saltiel. Saltiel? Hi, did I pronounce it correctly?
Yes, you did.
Good luck.
Should I start? Okay, so my name is Yosif and I'm a student. So let's talk about crypto wallets. Crypto wallets can be easily hackable, they can be stolen, and there's also exchanges which can also be hacked. So we have BioAxyles. This is a crypto wallet, hardware crypto wallet, which use your fingerprint to authenticate and to allow you to operate with your money. So we have validated the idea, and we have one partnership with a company named Tambar, which creates software crypto wallets, and we will integrate with them. Okay, how much time?
So, hi, Joseph. Great presentation. I think we got the idea what the product is about. Tell us more about your business plan, how you're planning to make money, how much is this device going to cost, what's your estimate for market size?
Okay, so our business plan is mostly to start with the partnerships in order to gain trust. We will use some open source firmware in order to gain more clients, and we plan to sell this product at about $150, which is about mid-range in the sphere. Was there something more?
We see that you're holding a prototype. Is it a working one? Have you tested it, or it's still?
It's still in the
still
making.
Mm-hmm.
The fingerprint sensor works, the display works, but we still have some more testing to do on the main functionality of it.
Okay. Can you tell us a bit more about your team?
Okay, so
I'm also Yosif. I'm currently, I help with crypto and expertise in this area. I'm generally into the software of the product, and I'm mostly working with the integration with the Amber wallet.
I'm Ognan, and I work on the prototype and mainly the hardware.
Yeah, I mean, like, I know I've been following sidewise, not directly what you're doing. I know that you pivoted, your initial idea was different. What is the challenge right now ahead of you? What you have to complete? And basically, have you thought how to market, how to go to the market and how to distribute this?
We have thought about it. So the pivot we did was from cybersecurity. The problem with that was because it was very heavily regulated, and it would have been really hard for us to actually get to the market. And it's really challenging. Side by side, crypto is not so regulated, money is not so regulated, which is good. About marketing, we figured out we'll contact crypto influencers and use some social medias like Twitter. You can tell about it some more?
Yes, in crypto it is crucial to target mostly people who have influence on the customers. So we're targeting crypto influencers, mainly on Twitter, because that's the main space where crypto enthusiasts go. Mostly conventions, physical places where we can hand out some initial products, and mostly target people who have influence on users.
Okay, so your idea is to have your own wallet or just to provide the device to other services?
The device itself, it's a wallet.
It's a cold wallet, or?
Yes, yes, exactly. It's cold wallet. It stores the seed phrase that later generates private keys for the crypto users.
Mm-hmm.
So if it gets stolen, you can't possibly get the secret phrase that is.
Can you tell us a bit more about your competition? I was just checking online, and there are quite a few biometrically secured cold wallets out there.
There are such products, but they are not exactly working on the same thing. The main problem is that they're not as simple devices. Therefore, they have many more layers of software that is easily crackable, and we are keeping it much simpler because we have a dedicated memory on the board that is dedicated to it.
Also, the wallets mostly the wallets are mobile, so they connect to the phone using Bluetooth, which is also easily hackable. This device is made for a laptop to connect it from there, and it is completely offline.
And what about your ask? What do you need? Are you raising money, or you need mentorship, or what?
We mostly need people who are used to working with such startups in the crypto industry. We need people who are familiar with the regulations, and maybe hardware experts in the area.
I have a quick follow-up question. What about IP protection? Do you have patents, and what kind of patents?
We have decided to use generally well-used technologies like the memory, the in-store memory. We are targeting open source. We are going to be open source, which means that there are not particular patents to it. So that's it.
Okay, right. Firstly, I find that the fact that you guys are here is pretty amazing, and the fact that I saw Innovator is pretty amazing, and it really shows what access you have to amazing things when you're so young in our ecosystem. So kudos for doing what you're doing. Can you tell us a bit about what's critical about your success? What do you need to happen for it? What are the critical success factors that you're looking to achieve? And tell us about the partnerships that you've developed so far, because I know about your partnership with I don't remember the specific name of the crypto player, but you have some partnership developed which was in relation to access to their wallets, not specifically to cold wallets. And is that something you're looking to expand, or are you strictly focused on cold wallets?
I'm going to start with the partnerships. We're speaking with Ambire Wallet, which is a different type of wallet that can utilize us. We are not a feature, we are a different product, but yet their users can also find us useful. We have partnership, not exactly partnership, but we are speaking with Unicredit Bullbank. And currently we need mostly to make the product as secure as possible for the end users. So we need hardware experts in the field.
And also we need to make it as comfortable as possible, because it's cold wallet, so it's not really comfortable. So that the end user can have some really good experience with it. Also, we are having know-how with Unicredit Bullbank, and also we have spoken to LimeChain for some support.
Nice. Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much. If you like this Nikki, can you give me a phone, something funky? Yeah. Do you feel it? Funky. Faster, yeah. Thank you. So if you like this presentation, you can vote to axyles.com/P2P vote. And of course, our next startup. Правилно, Salvador-Asen Bachkov. Yeah, you can stay here on the mark.
Thank you.
Cheers! Thank you, Nikki. Big applause.
Our company, Pravilno, is developing an add-on equipped with the most used functionalities for creating text and legal documents. We wish to eliminate cumbersome workflows, tedious, time-consuming and repetitive processes, and to help people while writing is the most important, is an integral part of their work. We will start with media, students and lawyers because of shared similarities of their research process. We provide a unique solution, as you see on the screen, sadly not so well, where we don't only find the information, but sort and evaluate it. Grammarly, Notion, and Evernote are our competition, but none of them provide a unified, optimized environment for creating text. We have a registered company and a team of 4, and we're currently in talks with IT outsourcing company.
I'll probably go a little bit back. So this is a tool that helps what? It helps
people when they create text. Our idea is to create a place, an add-on, where we eventually unify all the, a place where every functionality that you need when you create text, you have it in one place. And the first main thing, what we're doing now, we're integrating ChatGPT to create a way to optimize research, to save hours of research by just in a minute typing the information that you need, and our optimization sorts that information, creates links, arguments, and all that.
Okay, so I'm using OpenAI ChatGPT. Isn't it the same story? Basically, I'm having this feature, I'm having this support, and I'm getting this service exactly from ChatGPT. What is the difference?
Well, no, okay, I write, and I use ChatGPT for my writing. What I did, when I sat down, I think about what tool I can have over ChatGPT that could help me fasten this process, because I know all these things and have a way to optimize the process. But this whole optimization, we just figure out that there is a way to be automized and be done in minutes.
Wait, what languages I can do this?
The first way, we think about developing it in Bulgarian, but and English, Bulgarian English for the beginning. But we have some worries for English because it's already flooded with a lot of other applications.
Yes, but if you want to expand and make it bigger, it should be definitely English or language that has a large market, because Bulgarian is fantastic, it's our language, but it's small.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so.
Thanks for the presentation. And definitely the thing that you're tackling, like text and automation, copywriting, like generation of large and usage of large language models is huge right now. So that's a pretty interesting market you're tackling. But can you give us specific examples of where your tool is most useful? Where does it add the most value? And give us a very simple example so that we can understand.
Okay, research. As I said, when you start writing, let's say, professional or academic paper, you have specific topics that you have, topics and subtopics that you have to go through to find your ways to organize that information, to go through it again, to go through all that notes and all that. Our idea is you type the questions, you type the keywords. By using ChatGPT, the information that you are going to sort, ChatGPT finds you in a minute, evaluates it, gives you exactly how much you need it, and let's say gives you keywords and references, if it's a book, exactly where to look.
So if I'm researching a specific question, I just, let's say, prompt for that specific question, and it gives me rated examples and rated information along with the references from where ChatGPT got the information from, and it's linked to that. So it gives you a reference bibliography as well.
Yeah, because ChatGPT works with internet, we're thinking of also having our own database and ChatGPT to work with the internet on top of that as a way to better its answers. Because let's say if we go with Bulgarian students that study Slavic philology, all their stuff are in specific languages, and in most parts there is no digital copy. We can fix that.
So one for one, your tool against specific usage of ChatGPT. What is better about your tool? Is it annotation, meaning giving you references, or is it you're going to enrich the database for Bulgarian specific use cases, so that differentiates you? What is the specific differentiator against a tool like ChatGPT?
Yeah. Okay, sorry.
Don't worry, take your time.
Yeah. The specific differentiation is because we don't do something that we're not doing something that ChatGPT is not doing. ChatGPT collects the information for the appropriate way that we would train the model and fine-tune it with what customers desire over that. The idea is the model of ChatGPT is good and provides you information, lots of it. What it lacks is a way to optimize, to sort that, to make it easier for you to not have to browse ChatGPT for hours and make your own marks for all this to make sense, that ChatGPT can show you that, and you could start work on different arguments. Let's say it's to not mechanize, but yeah, to optimize the tool itself.
So you're going to build a prompt semantic layer on top of ChatGPT, and when a user types "give me this," it breaks that down into a different prompt that you send to ChatGPT, which returns a better answer.
Yeah, with also that is connected. Let's say that this, if I understand you correctly, I might not. Sorry. And with all that information, you have the different arguments, the different subtopics. You have the writers, you have the books, publications, and all that, and it just connects it and sorts it on one place, on different places. And it was on the screenshot when you, let's say, click on a author. It connects everything with arguments, subtopics, books, and all that as a way, and it's color-coded and all that as a way to help you personalize it.
Asen, I didn't understand. Are you already commercial? Are you selling this service or not yet?
Sorry?
Do you have customers?
No, we're still developing. And as I said, at the end, we are currently in talks with an IT outsourcing company to partner with that gave valuations of our idea around $90 million. Not to put any meaning on that, just decided to share.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's see what the audience thinks. I hope that you're still on the link and you're rating all the different aspects of the pitch. Okay. All right. Next one. It's MedTech and Ivan Nikov. I hear Shakespeare coming on stage.
Good evening. I'm presenting Med3D, a project aimed at further innovating the production of 3D printed implants and replacement bones. Unfortunately, accidents happen every day and people in pain can't wait for weeks. Therefore, our focus is to solve the three main issues. First, cut down production time, cut down cost, and build the proper environment of experts. We're going to achieve this by performing most, if not all, processes in-house. Our imminent goal is to use the equipment we have and start cooperating with veterinary clinics to produce medical devices and use them to help animals. When we gain this experience, we'll move to the human medicine. We need financing. Thank you.
Ivan, thank you for the presentation. Let's understand first, this is a huge industry already. How do you differentiate? What's your competitive advantage?
The fact that we'll be able to cut down production time and cost, because these are the two main factors that are now limiting.
Why are you more cost efficient than others?
Well, we want to make all the processes in-house, so we're not dependent on other companies for the middle stages, because the 3D printing itself is the final part of the process. First, we need to take the image data from the patient's DICOM file, the image files. We have to 3D model the device, and the final step is 3D printing. So we want to do all the processes in-house, and that will allow us to polish the processes and make them faster and to cut down the overall production time.
So it's not the technology, it's the way how you market and provide the solution?
This is the whole process, because the 3D printing is only a part of the process, and the first steps are usually the ones that take longer time to handle, and we want to polish all the processes and to be able to perform them quickly and in very high quality.
Okay, and last question, what is your regulatory strategy? How do you get approved as a medical device?
Yes, that's a serious challenge, I understand this. So our plan is to first establish a very good foundation in veterinary medicine, where we can gain serious experience, and the regulations are much easier currently. And while gaining the experience and polishing all the processes, we're going to work on the process of certification and then moving to human medicine.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a bit more about the materials that you use and what would be your cost of production?
The last part of the question, please.
What would be your cost of production when you already launch it?
Okay.
Or have you done some pilots or not yet?
Pardon?
Have you done some pilots, or have you tested
yes,
it yet?
that's a real
yeah,
cranial.
but I mean, have you put it in a living being?
No. That's why I say that this is our next milestone, to work with veterinary clinics on real clinical trials and have our proof of concept, expand it, and then move to human medicine.
And have you done some calculations on your costs?
Yes. The material that we're going to use is a specific polymer that is FDA approved for food and contact, and it has been successfully used in this area, including in Bulgaria a few years ago. A rib was 3D printed and it was implanted, and this was a part of my personal inspiration to move into this challenge. And the material is a specific thermoplastic that allows to be sterilized in a flash steam process, and it also has a few benefits because we're not using metal, and metal has some medical limitations because patients who have metal in their bodies, they can't go MRI, they have quite a few uncomfortable feelings when they're, for example, if this is made out of metal, when we're in cold or in hot place, it's very uncomfortable. So we have advantage on this. And this is also much cost effective to produce and much easier to scale at technical level. because a 3D printer for metal, for titanium, is way more expensive, and we're going to be able to use this material on more convenient 3D printed machines. Okay.
Hi there, thanks for the pitch. It's quite interesting topic. It's not that often that we see a medical startup here on the stage, so it's very nice to have you here. Can you tell us a bit more about your background?
I have a very variety of aspects where I have worked before. I have done diplomacy. I have worked at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Middle East and Africa Directorate, which has nothing to do with medicine. I have also worked as a radio news editor and presenter at two national radio stations. And 5 years ago, I was very inspired by the applications of 3D printing in medicine because of the huge advantage this technology gives, that the devices we make are patient-specific. And then I started researching, I started building a network of experts in the technical sphere, in the medical sphere, and I decided that this challenge does provide a huge potential for development in the future, and I decided that it's worth my time, and it got me very inspired, and this is why I'm here tonight.
And that's great. So you have co-founders or team members?
I have 2 team members, yes. They're out of city now.
What about their background? Just a few words.
Yeah, one is a kinesiotherapist, and the other one is a bioinformatician. He's collecting biodata and making statistical patterns that allow them to analyze this data.
Okay, great. And how much time and how much money do you need until you get to the market?
As I said, the milestone we want to accomplish in the next 3 months is to work with veterinary clinics and start working on real trials, make real devices that help animals. And we have estimated that roughly 25,000 euros will be enough to achieve this goal.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. Thank you. Good evening.
Thank you so much. Nikki, ain't no sunshine, ain't no sunshine. Something romantic. Nice. Fiorelis, Beethoven? Fiorelis? Yeah. You can vote on haslights.com/P2P vote to your favorite startup, which is the most of the most for you. And the next one is Axyles.com, Alexander Gyurov. Big applause, thank you, Nikki.
Thank you, everyone. Hello, I'm Alexander Gyurov, CEO at Axyles, and our main problem that we're trying to solve is how and what is happening in Sofia today. What's happening today in Sofia? Where are all the jam sessions? Where are the techno clubs? You don't know. You have to scrape Facebook, you have to ask your friends. We're putting everything on the map, and it's a pretty simple solution. We have a 3D map that represents Sofia, and we show all the different layers from the nightlife to the food to the 24-hour shops. To anything you can think of for now. We're community-based, and verified businesses use our platform to promote their products, their events, and we're specifically focusing on the events industry right now. People can make events on our platform, and we charge a direct commission through the ticket sales they make through Axyles.com. We're on iOS and Android, and have a web version as well. We have a team of 4 people, and we've been working on this for the past 5 to 6 months. We're asking for 350,000 euros for our seed round, and hoping to launch in the rest of Europe, and testing our MVP right now in Sofia, Bulgaria. Thank you.
Thanks for the presentation. I have just one very short question. Can you explain us what's with the name?
Axyles, it comes from lots of different things. Axyles from a train, it's an axis. We quite like going in that direction. The axolot is an animal, which is a very cute thing that lives in the fish, in the sea, sorry. And Axyles, Alex, kind of the combination of the two.
Great pitch. I've always loved the idea of having events and what's happening at the same time in a user-generated form, and I've always wanted that happen. And I'm super keen to leave Facebook for that, because that's one of the last reasons I'm there.
Yeah.
But can you tell us a bit about how you plan to execute this? Because at the essence of it, it's a two-sided marketplace. So you're relying on user-generated stuff as well to rate events, and then you're relying on event creators. So how do you plan to take over platforms like Facebook and other organizations that provided data for this?
Right now, if you open up the app, you'll see all the events that are happening this week. And the way we're doing that is through verified businesses. So we go and talk to Tell Me Bar, to Retrospection Bar, and they have their own business accounts. And they basically have a dashboard, an event management solution, a SaaS platform, where they have a calendar view and they add their events. Not only does it go on Axyles, but we also provide the option for them to go on the actual event on Facebook and social media and so on. So that's one way we're generating all of the events. And the other community events is through our community-based platform, Axyles iOS and platform, web platform, sorry. And those are unverified events. So people can still see them, but our verified events are through these official organizations and partners.
And how do you plan to get the user side of the network?
Yeah, so we have quite an ambitious user acquisition model. We partnered with Meadows in the Mountains last week to display a digital map of their festival. Everything from the festival entrances, to the toilets, to the showers, to the stages that are happening at the festival. And these stages have the schedules of who's playing and so on. That is one way of B2B partnerships that we're going down, pursuing. And the other acquisition models are our static layers and our dynamic layers. So dynamic layers are something like your sports matches, your football matches. When are they on? Who's playing? That's a layer on Axyles. So anybody who's interested in sports can click on the layer Axyles, and it'll show all the stadiums, all the events happening around sports. If you're interested in techno, you can find all the techno events. We're targeting hostel travelers to begin with in Sofia. They're always here. They're always asking the questions, where are the good bars? Where are the good events? And Axyles hopefully fixes that problem from the shortest bridge, from having a question to finding out what to do today.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a practical question. You use mapping, and what is the map behind? Is it Google?
We're using Mapbox.
Okay, so you don't have any problems with the rights?
We have 100,000 monthly active users until we pay a fee.
Yeah, but the map behind...
We're good.
Yeah, okay, got it.
You already mentioned how much you need, but how would you use those money?
So this is for 12-month financing rounds. We have people in the pipelines to finally come full-time for us. 120,000 is going to go to our engineering team. Dan Turner is in the pipeline, who will scale our systems. I've built the current MVP. I'm a software engineer as well. And not only that, but it'll go to paying the advertising and the sales team as well.
So great pitch, Alexander.
Thank you.
And I like that you actually asked what you came for here. So this is always good. And now that the cat is out of the sack, you mentioned that this is Series C. Yeah. So you had Series A and Series B. How much did you raise?
We currently have an angel investor in the UK that has invested in this, and we're hoping to raise our seed round this month or next month.
Okay, thank you.
Well, let's see what you guys think. A lot of hearts for the last pitch. This was the last pitch for tonight, and now the jury is going to discuss what just happened on stage, and they will also decide upon the awards. This is, as I said in the beginning, the last chance for the big winner to go to the finals next month for this season. So
Because
good luck to everybody.
The next final is next year. Explaining that. I mean, if this final is next month, the next final, starting with the season in October probably, the next year will be in June.
I'm sure that there's a meme that you all remembered with these calculations.
Yeah, I'd like to acknowledge something. It's very wild in my head. And by the way, big applause for Nikki. All of this is improvisations.
Yeah, and you're about to enjoy a lot more of his improvisations because he's going to entertain us while the jury is discussing the pitches, and we will see you in 15 minutes. Enjoy our good snacks.
Yeah,
from
it's a
our
complimentary
sponsors.
snack. So thank you, Heineken, again, once again. Thank you, My TV, that we're streaming right now at the moment, live. Hello, everybody. Where is the camera? Hello. Type in the comments that you're seeing us. I see. Type I see.
See you in a bit.
See you in 15 minutes. Bye. Please gather around so we can start. I hope the team is ready. I hope everybody are ready in the back. Thank you so much for being such a networking people, but we are starting now. Hello people, take your seat because we will be starting in 2 minutes. You can count. Feel free to count, so we will announce the winner of the audience award. So be sure that you vote for your favorite startup at HEINEKEN/P2P vote. Cadê? HEINEKEN.com/P2P vote. Your favorite place to vote for startups. Thank you. Thank you, Elena. The stage is yours as well. You can find one here in the piano. Okay, this is the busy mic. Okay. Can you, Nikki, can you please continue? Are you tired? Continue, yeah. Thank
Actually, I found it. Are we streaming? No? Yes? Okay.
Yeah, we're streaming. Yeah, okay. So, big applause for Nikki Zakhariev. Nikki. Don't stop, Nikki, don't stop. Can you tell me where people can find you on Instagram or on YouTube? Where people can find you on Instagram or on YouTube?
Nikki Zakhariev, youtube.com, with my comedy sketch and my music. Nikki Zakhariev, youtube.com.
Woo! Yeah, don't forget to respect the YouTubers and the musicians like Nikki, and you can follow us as whatever on Instagram.
Whatever.
And
no, wait,
nature.
I will say the name of my company. My company is called Bright Mojo on Instagram and
No,
LinkedIn.
your Instagram, not the company Instagram.
Mojo Master Elena as well.
Mojo Master Elena, type it. Mojo Master Elena, follow. And I'm NAS native on every single platform which is existing in the world. So.
The minute for advertising is already done, but very powerful,
yeah,
yes.
Powerful.
Okay, let's go to the real deal, guys. We are ready for the draw. And let's see who you think is the best pitcher tonight and who has the best pitch. Let's see the audience winner.
And the winner is, I can say the name of the company.
Axyles.
Axel.
Congratulations.
Axel.
Please
Axel.
join us on stage.
Can you come here?
Yes, you will have now a series of awards for you, but I mean, the biggest one is from the audience, of course, and now we will
And you can say the name of the company.
Yeah, please join us on stage. Congratulations.
Just be here.
Yeah.
Smile to the audience. Many beautiful people.
Okay, now let's see who the winner among you is. Please stay on the link so we make the draw.
Sorry, Nikki, something epic. Epic.
I feel like an evening show. Nikolai B.
Nikolai B, congratulations!
Yes.
Come on the stage. Bravo! This music is for you.
The epic one.
This instrumental, not this music, okay?
You
won an award. Elena will tell you.
Your award is a week in a chosen location or locations of Networking Premium in Sofia or in Plovdiv. Enjoy. And you can have it from the team of Networking Premium here. Congratulations. My favorite one, as I always say, is upstairs, so please enjoy it.
Yeah, congratulations.
Now,
Bravo, Nikki.
we asked you to be on stage. Please join us here in the light. Because we have a great line of sponsors and supporters tonight that will give their awards to different startups and who pitch tonight. So first of all, thanks for our supporters of Heineken and Micro Markets. Please, big applause for them.
Thank you, Heineken. The fridge is empty.
Actually, Micro Markets always gives an award for the audience winner. So you have an award from them. It's a very cool basket.
Yeah, big applause for Ivo from Health in the Box. Health in the Basket.
Another
Bravo.
award for you is from another big supporter of us. Actually, there are two of them tonight. Ivaylo, Ivanov, and Danail. Haji Atanasov from Founders Institute.
Woo!
Microphone.
Okay. Well, then I'm not allowed to speak, obviously, today, but yeah, we broke the rules anyway. So, guys, you know about Founder Institute right now? The largest pre-seed startup accelerator in the world. And it's a heavy duty today because this is the last episode of the season, and that's why it's two of us giving the award. And yeah, just want to say thanks to the organizers for being a good partner. We tried to help everyone that stepped on this stage to deliver a better pitch. Sometimes we even succeeded, sometimes not. But we'll try again next season, so if you have an idea, look for us. We are the perfect place to get from an idea to a fundable startup structure. And that's it. Find me, the guy with the shirt and the beard, and this handsome gentleman here who's going to give the award now.
All right, so the award is a free spot in our next cohort, which starts in around September. We're looking forward to seeing you there.
Thank you. If you want, you can stay on stage, or you can...
Thank you, Founders Institute. Big applause for them.
So all startups, please be prepared to go on stage, go off stage. It's a good thing for the summer body, you know. Now we are going to hear from all our supporters, not all of them, but many of them. And we will start with Alexander Vladimirov, who is going to give an award tonight.
Yeah. Nikki, I cannot hear the music.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to be here. Because today is the last episode of the season, first I want to say kudos and congratulations and thank you to the event organizers of Networking Premium who organized a really good season, and I can't wait for the finale. So this time, what I do, I'm going to help the startup with fundraising and to help them grow. So my choice this time will be not specifically, you know, where I think I can do best, but the one I can have most fun with. So this time I'm going to choose the Digital Go Guide, and that's Axyles. Congrats.
Just a picture. Who's taking the picture? Oh, okay.
Nice. All right. Do you want to present the next one? Just stay on stage.
Stay there, stay. You can say, okay. So, yeah.
He's by the piano as a jazzman.
Yeah.
Not on the piano, though, because this is another genre.
Yeah, and the piano is pretty expensive. Okay, so the next one is, who is the next one? Mila Petrova, Team Up.
Thank you very much to be able to stay on the stage tonight. It has been a year. I started coming to these events a year ago, June 2022, and it has been a pleasure to be here every 11th, apart from 2. And I hope that next year I will be not missing any of the events. It is a pleasure to be part of this society and to be able to present the prize of Team Up. Team Up is here to support founders and their teams to fulfill their dreams and to build amazing startups. And tonight I would like to present not 1 but 2 prizes to 2 winners who I believe can benefit the most of this prize. The prizes are team coaching workshops for the founders and their teams, and the winners tonight are Bioaxyles, Bioaxyles. I'm especially proud to be able to support this team. I'm part of the T-Innovator program, and I have been mentored to a group of youngsters, part of the T-Innovator. And this is another group of which comes from the T-Innovator. So it is really great to support this initiative and these teams of growing entrepreneurs.
Okay.
And the other award.
Thank you. One more, yeah.
One more. And the other award goes to Axyles.
Congratulations. Too many awards.
Are we looking for the next one? It's Grantif.
Thank you for being our supporters today.
Hello, I'm a representative of Grantif.
Can you speak on the mic?
And hello, I'm a representative of Grantif, and our award is a session about consulting and regarding European funding. And our winner is DataPond AI.
Congratulations, DataPond.
We have a picture. The photographer is there. Okay. The next one is Kalyan Kirillov from Startup BG. He's here tonight, and we are very happy because we had his support all the season, and all the winners actually got his book about startups in Bulgaria, right?
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. It's a great event. I remember when 4 years ago I participated with my startup. It was just a couch of 10 people, and now we're getting this a full hall. Actually, it didn't work out for us, but it's normal. It's 90% of the startups don't make it. But still, it was a great experience. We learned a lot, and even what we get, one of the stuff is I wrote 2 books about startups, even if they didn't make it to startups. And that's why I want to give this award about startup book to Med3D, because I'm helping now MedTech startup, and we're going to need bones from you guys, so start producing them.
Congratulations, Nikki.
And actually have one more award for somebody from the audience. I'm going to ask you a question. who of you has a company and is planning to sell it within the next year? Okay, there's only one guy. So that's why if you come up on stage, I'll give you my other book, which is How to Sell Your Company. So maybe you're going to need it since you're planning to do it.
Congratulations, random guy.
We also have Emiliyan Enev with us, maybe. Is he here? Yes. He's also giving a very interesting book that I hope he will explain himself more about.
Bravo.
Yeah. Hi everyone, I'm very happy to be here for the second time. I published a book about digital marketing just recently. I'm very passionate about digital, and actually it's designed exactly for entrepreneurs and startups. So here you can find, it's called Compass for Digital Marketing, and you can find kind of a roadmap for developing your strategy. So I want to give the book to two teams, and together with the book I also want to give a session, a digital marketing session about your strategy, where we're going to review and to build it together. So the first winner is Axyles.
Congratulations.
And obviously the second winner and the big winner today is Axyles.
Big applause for Emiliyan Enev, ladies and gentlemen.
Now we welcome on stage Giuseppe De Benedetto to give an award from Open Sofia Foundation.
Thank you. I'm twice as happy as normally because being part of the Networking Premium team, I've been witnessing this event growing for 3 years now. And today I'm also happy because one of the startups really resonates with what we do at the Open Sofia Foundation. In a few words, I'll tell you, we started with the community for internationals in Bulgaria, foreigners like me who decided to move here, and also international Bulgarians who have been living, studying, or working abroad and decided to relocate back. So we started with the community on Facebook, and now we have a platform, openbulgaria.org, where we try to facilitate the transition and to support the international community. One of the things we do is events. And the original idea was to award one of the startups, one of the teams, with free access for 1 year to all the social gatherings we organize. Actually, I changed my mind, so I will add on top of this award a proposal for a partnership to the team we want to acknowledge this evening, because at the Open Sofia Foundation team, we started working on a way to put on maps all the interesting point of interest in Sofia and in Bulgaria. So now I'm very happy to see that someone already went above our original plan. So I want to give this award to Axyles, and we will discuss then later how we can partner and we can maybe do something together. Congratulations.
So, the next award is given by Elena Peneva, Bright Mojo.
Yes, this is my first season hosting this event, and I'm very happy about it. And also, this was recently my company became one, but in the last 10 years, cheerful. Yeah, I'm very cheerful. But also in the last 10 years, I've been helping big tech companies to develop their strategies. But also a secret, maybe not a secret, but I have been involved in more than 500 events for more than maybe 10 million people all over Europe in the entertainment industry. So I think it's very obvious I have to give my award of one session for Axyles as well. And one more award, this time from this guy here on the stage, Nasko.
Yeah. Yes, it's a silence because I've never given an award ever.
Play some death metal, please.
Yeah, or some
No, I'm
Eminem.
joking, I'm joking.
Lose yourself. Okay. So my company is organizing events around the world. I work with Adobe, MIT, Microsoft, Google, and everyone who wants to work outside of Bulgaria. Why stop the music? And everyone who wants to work outside the music, not the music, but the fields. In every field we cover all of the creative industry with slavconf.com, and the other event is Futurist Expo, showcasing every single country or city or product between the 3 days. And we have a very successful event in April, partnering with Google and many companies from around the world. And the next event is in November, and usually you need to pay to be on the event. So I'm giving free access for pitching in front of 29 international investors to BioAxyles. That's it? No hooks? Okay.
Okay. Now, let's go to the big awards tonight. As we know, this is the last chance. So let's welcome on stage. Who is going to give them? Emil? Yes? Please welcome on stage the founder of the biggest chain of co-working spaces on the Balkans, Networking Premium, organizers of this wonderful event. And he will give the awards
I heard meow
tonight.
somewhere. Who meow? Okay, no one.
Emil Shikerjiyski.
No, man. I'm here for interrupting.
I hope you won't interrupt. So, I will give you first, how do we give this award? They decided for it. I was just a listener and a guidance.
Something
and
sad.
basically, the guidance is to give to whom needed the most. So just before we get it, I think one of the startups that I'm going to be his first user and didn't do the best in the presentation, basically the Grammarly in Bulgarian. You will get from Founder Institute pitching training so you can do better next time. We've seen you on the stage, right? Before. I hope we'll see you again. So Founder Institute, we talked, you agree to train this guy, right? Where are you? Definitely. Cool. So bravo. Now every time I prepare something to share with you about what I learned, you know, I see a lot of companies, a lot of failures, a lot of successes. And there is something that I see that's disturbing me a lot. It was also said on the stage, Kaloyan, I hope you're not mad at me, but this failure that is okay to be failed. It's not okay to fail. You should not have an option to fail. You should not think about, yeah, I'll fail, 5% on the startup succeeds. It's okay to be, I will learn a lesson, I will make event about the failure, I will teach other about my failure. What do you think will happen if you have this? You will have 1,000 points in your career when you can fail. Are you looking to grab them? No, your only goal, your only option is to succeed, and you will do everything you can to succeed. I will give you an example. The first location that we started, I was a foreigner, was in Rakovsky 25. It sounds Rakovsky, but it's after Slivnica. It was very difficult to raise it. Do they think I stopped there? No, of course not. I learned a lot, but I didn't go to events how failure is so great. You should not do it. You should not go to these events. Even though if we host those events, you should not do them. Actually, we never hosted those events. So you should not think about failure. You should not have it as an option. You should think only about one option and what you can do and change to get there. It will be fair for the investor. It will be fair for your colleague. It will be fair for your family. Do you think someone will give you money if you fail the first startup and they gave you money for the first startup? Most likely not. Most likely not. Maybe yes. But this is not your goal. I hope you got the lesson from it. One more thing. I had this thing in the Technion that keeps going with me all the time, and I think you should use it as well. Basically, in every difficult moment, in every difficult chance, I say to myself, in this exact point, everybody else gave up, everybody else failed. So I hope you use it for yourself. Now let's give the awards. But before that...
Yeah, but failing, not like I ate last month so much and I failed. It's like, you know where to invest and how to invest, and this is what you're doing at the moment. You know where to invest and how to invest. So big applause for Emil Shikirjinski.
Thank you. So, I would like to call the entire team of Networking Premium first. Giuseppe, Monica, Pancho, Tsetse. The team behind the camera cannot come, they don't like to come. Venzi from Omai TV, and his colleagues, Coco and Stefan.
Axyles is here, don't worry.
Okay, Curry, come. Am I missing someone from the team that is here? Am I missing someone? I hope not. So we are the people that are doing the thing we're doing month after month. The corona didn't stop us. We managed to do it with video, few people, many people, and we just keep going and keep going. And it's very difficult, and I think we should applaud ourselves.
Bravo!
Now I would like to call all of the supporters of this initiative, even those who didn't come on stage, all of the supporters, the grant givers, come on, Grantive, all of you, come on stage, don't be shy, and the startups themselves. Come on, Salva, come on. Don't be shy, guys, don't be shy. Everybody come on stage.
Yeah, we need music,
So,
Nikki, story.
we need music, yeah.
Something faster. Yeah, so they can come faster.
Going to be a full house, yeah.
Elena, where are you?
Here is Elena. Judges, leave your positions,
there,
come up,
there.
come up.
Judges, don't hide there.
Come on front, Viktor.
Over there.
Please, guys, make honor to the judges.
Over there is better. Here on the side is the host.
Okay. Let's try to do our best. Okay. So it seems that you made a V. I should be in the center. Up.
Nikki, calm down.
So, again. Okay. So, maybe with Viktor we'll do it together.
Bravo, Viktor!
Well, it is our pleasure to award BioAxyles. So, BioAxyles, guys.
Congratulations!
So, they're getting 3,000 in credit for support in Networking Premium. We always supported young teams and teams that need to develop and further excel and grow. And I think that this is a great pleasure and honor also for you.
Definitely, I think in your type of career, you're doing exactly what you should do, and we will do the best to help you, to guide you, to show you with some other successful entrepreneurs, and I think you have a good chance. We had a good network of blockchain, other projects, marketing companies, accounting companies specializing in blockchain, and I think you'll benefit of being in such ecosystem. Thank you.
I want to thank a lot to everyone participating, organizing, and doing everything to make this possible. Thank you.
And we have one more winner, Actually, everybody wins, but one wins money. So it's credits for all of our services, co-working, co-living, making events, organizing events, and basically using the villa. Now the season becomes, we'll see each other maybe in the final there, maybe not, maybe yes. So, Axyles, you get 4K.
Congratulations, Axyles.
Thank you, everyone. I just want to say that Axyles is trying to solve the problem that you guys have. So any feedback you have for the app, we're trying to get people to really get out and go into the culture of Sofia. And not only Sofia, but expand into the rest of Bulgaria and Europe. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
By the way, Axyles is a one startup that shouldn't have been tonight at all. One startup canceled 1 hour before the event, and we found Axyles. I don't know nothing about him, but he came, made a presentation, what was nice, and pitched, and actually you are the bigger winner, and this attitude is what we are looking for. So thank you. Thank you very much.
Now, the final photo, so where is, yeah, there?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody look beautiful.
Yeah. Checks are up, Axyles.
Yay.
Money.
Yes, we are ready. Okay, so let me remind you, this was the final before the final, so maybe a semi-final.
No.
What?
This is the last one of the series.
It's the last one, but the next one is going to be the final.
Yes.
And
we should write a book about it.
Until then, please follow us on all social media, Networking Premium on Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, OMI TV on YouTube,
and big applause for OMI TV and the streaming.
Yeah, follow us because we don't know where the last one is going to be. I'm just saying it's going to be a very cool location, so you can join us there.
It's going to be here. I like it.
It's going to be here? There is no rooftop party tonight because there's a wedding. And we are not wedding crashers. But still, maybe next time, you know, and we will see you at the final.
So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting the startup ecosystem. And of course, if you want to crash the wedding, it's your choice. Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of the week. Bye.